Well, Russia has launched another missile attack on the Ukrainian port city of Odesa. Some buildings in the central suburbs were damaged. Another attack has also been reported in the city of Kharkiv, near the border with Russia, injuring 19 people. The Kremlin says that the US President-elect Donald Trump's team has been speaking of peace in Ukraine. A spokesman for the Russian President Vladimir Putin also says that Moscow is ready for a dialogue about the war. So let's bring in our correspondent, Yulia Shapovalova, who's in Moscow about this. So, Yulia, what more are we hearing from the Kremlin?
Well, as you mentioned, we just heard from Dmitry Peskov, Kremlin spokesman. So from his point of view, the outgoing U.S. administration continues to escalate the situation in Ukraine with their permission to strike on Russian territory with Western missiles. So we presume that the Kremlin hopes the new U.S. administration will be more agreeable. And Peskov has reiterated that Vladimir Putin once again confirmed his readiness for a peace process, for peace talks regarding Ukraine, but only on condition that Moscow retains the territories in Ukraine has already captured. Plus, Moscow demands that Ukraine refuse to join NATO. So the Kremlin actually hears messages of future Vice President J.D. Vance, the messages he's sending, and he has said that the U.S. is ready to negotiate with Moscow and is ready to listen to Moscow.
Meanwhile, what does the situation look like on the front line for Russia?
Well, currently the main battles are taking place in the town of Kharkiv. This is the south of Donetsk region. There, the Russian army is gradually driving the Ukrainian army out of that town, and the Russian side is hopeful that it will defeat the Ukrainian armed forces in about 2 weeks. In the meantime, a number of military bloggers and channels claim that a military airfield in Russia's Kursk region was attacked, allegedly with American ATACMS systems fired from Ukrainian territory. The air defense of the Kursk region shot down 7 alleged ATACMS missiles and 5 drones last night, and 1 missile was allegedly shot down near Kurchatov, the city of Kurchatov, where the Kursk nuclear power plant is located. Also, according to Governor Alexei Smirnov, Kursk governor, he reported the air defense has shot down 7 missiles, but he hasn't specified which ones. So the situation is quite tense along the border region between Russia and Ukraine, and it continues to remain so.
Yulia, thanks for that. Yulia Shapovalova in Moscow. Thank you.
Make sure to subscribe to our channel to get the latest news from Al Jazeera.